Hi folks, Chuck Borelli, Real Rehabber. Today we're going to do a little update on what's going on with the real estate market in the coronavirus crisis. Very fortunately, my lovely wife Sue and partner is an excellent real estate broker and an expert on running comps and running reports and looking at our metrics. Now, our metrics are here in Brevard County, Florida, East Central Florida, and you should know your own market. You should always know your market. You should be keeping up with your market, especially with times like this coming. Some people are panicking, some people are not panicking, but in summary, sales are still good. I'm going to go over this a little bit for our market. And we'll talk about days on market and average price difference, which means the difference between the asking price and the sell price. In other words, how far down did the seller have to go to sell the property? And normally there's a gap there because people normally ask more than the property's worth or more than they think they can get it, so they have negotiating room. So in January, which was a red hot market, or the average price spread was $9,377. In other words, most of them gave up $9,377 in concessions. In other words, that's what the average was. In February, it was $9,307. It's also a red hot market. And actually, in January, the average days on market was 78 days. And in February, the average days on market was 76 days. And in reality, it was really 54 and 52, but the cumulative average is slightly different because it shows things that went in and out of contract. Sometimes people have trouble with financing, et cetera, et cetera. So 78 and 76. Now, when we go on to March, which is when the coronavirus was starting to really roll, we look at our numbers, and the average sales price to list price was $8,404, which is almost $1,000 less. So it's running right along, clipping right along as the same or better than it was before. Average days on market was 71, and the other metric was 49. In other words, 49 days on market. So houses are still selling. Now, our best metrics, when you look at 2019 and 2020, 2020 is a stronger year. What we're seeing is higher end properties are sitting more, and affordable first-time home buyers or affordable homes in the under 300,000 range are selling like hotcakes. And what we've had is continued demand, as we have a housing shortage, and we've had a continuing demand for housing, but investors are now backing off from buying the damaged goods, if you will, the ones that we buy to renovate and repair and flip or hold. So I've noticed wholesalers are holding more properties. They're negotiating more, whereas before you had to just pay them whatever they asked, and you better do it now or someone else would have it 5 minutes later, literally. You didn't even get to look at properties. But now investors are definitely backing off. I've noticed there is some secondary lending that they're holding back on, or not as generous on. In other words, those are the hard money lenders, the secondary market lenders. Those folks are kind of waiting back a little bit on their money. If you have money to invest, or if you have private investors to work with, you're in a great position now. There will be more deals to come. People will be doing some panicking on those, but on the retail end, it still remains pretty strong. Now the effect, how long will people be out of work? And I don't have a crystal ball. How fast will the economy recover? Again, I don't know that answer, but I know that right now our market is still good for residential homes, for sales. And we never have enough rentals. Houses are rented immediately. If you put a house up for rent in Brevard County, Florida, you have 50 applicants the first day and you close the ad. So this is where we are, folks. right now we're looking good for sales. What will happen in the future, I don't know. Anyway, remember to like us, and remember to share us if you like our videos and they are of use to you. Remember to comment in the comment section. If you are in trouble on your mortgage, or if you have a property you need to sell quickly, please give us a call. There's a number at the end of the film. And if you're interested in this business, feel free to ask. We have worked with many private lenders. We have worked with many folks and helped folks out of situations. So give us a call, and happy rehabbing.